Hello puddings. We've got a lovely sunny day here in Manchester today, so it is my plan to not have any makeup on, but until say the last couple of years I really had like zero skincare routine, if I'm honest, zero. But I have started to use a little bit, and it has made a big difference. Yeah, so I'll go over some of those things as we go along, or at the end after I've done it. I'm gonna put some clear mascara on first. This is really good if you're having like a look after your skin and look after yourself day, because it's quite good for your lashes, I believe. So I'll put some of that on and show you. Okay, so today I've used this Mega Clear lash mascara. It's a conditioning one, and it's from Wet n Wild. It was dirt cheap, say something like £2.99. I've got it on my eyebrow on this side and on my lashes on this side, but not on this side. So I don't know if you can tell whether it makes any difference. I can see it on my face so far. All I have, I've got a rolling rogue thing, all I've got is this stuff, all-in-one snail repair cream. Now I know I'm not a snail, but it's a really good sort of all-rounder for just popping on your skin to give it a bit of smoothness. It's slightly different to moisturiser in that it stays a little bit sticky for a little bit longer. So when I'm using my moisturiser, which my normal moisturiser is this one, Inkey List Vitamin B, C and E moisturiser, and what I like about this one is that this soaks in brilliantly. There's no sticky residue, it just goes straight in, and it's a really good moisturiser. The snail cream is good, but I don't like to use it on a makeup day because I always feel like I've got enough on my skin, and it leaves it a little bit sticky. So it's something that I use when I'm not putting any makeup on, and sometimes at night as well. It's a good one for putting on just before you go to bed and everything. Yeah, that works nice. Oh, it's by Mizon, and I think this costs about 20 quid, but it lasts forever. Yeah, so it's really good value. Okay, so I've now got clear mascara on my brows and my lashes. I find it does actually sort of train my lashes to stay in a good place. You know how you sometimes get those lashes that are a bit rogue and they decide I'm going this way when all the other lashes are that way. What's that all about? Anyways, it's also good for keeping your brows in place. And again, that helps if you're doing that on a regular basis. Then the next time you're wearing makeup, I feel like they're in place a little bit better because they're used to it. They're like been trained almost. Now then, since this is kind of a skincare thing, I thought I'd share some of the things that I've found quite useful for my older skin. I think you can see that I'm starting to get like sort of age spots here, and they look a little bit like side freckles. I'm gonna call them side freckles, but yeah, just age spots and discoloration here. I've got a little bit on this side, but this seems to be the strongest side. And one of the things I use on those to sort of keep them, I feel like it tones them down slightly. It doesn't make them disappear, but it does help, is this one. Now I'm going to get my glasses on, my new glasses, for this one. Ding! It's Granactive Retinoid 2% emulsion, and I use this maybe once or twice a week, and I only put it on like sort of that area there and this area, maybe a little bit on my chin, and sometimes on those xanthelasma scars that I have there. For those of you who don't know, xanthelasma is this bumpy stuff that I've got I've got it in the inside of my eyes and just here. Now, before I finished work, I was in a bad place, dietary-wise and health-wise. Oh, what's happened to my lighting? It's ridiculous at the moment, sorry. Yeah, so what happened was that my cholesterol was terrible, and xanthelasma scars are like a build-up of cholesterol under the skin, and it gets trapped there, so you can't get rid of it. So you just got to get used to the fact that they're there. They don't really go away, but what you can do is minimise them, smooth them out, and keep your skin nice and moist in those areas, and it does help to keep them sort of not as bumpy as they might be, although I do like my little bumpy friends. Yeah. So yeah, that's good for that. Gran Active Retinoid Emulsion, and that's from The Ordinary. Quite a lot of my skincare is from The Ordinary, just because it's ordinary, like me. It's no frills. It just does what it says on the bottle and everything. The only other sort of skincare thing that I go out of my way to use is the peptide serum that The Ordinary do, called the Buffet. And that's a really good one. Again, a couple of times a week before I'm going to bed, when I've taken all my makeup off, I'll slap some of this on and then put some moisturiser over the top. I think it's time as well. I don't know what it's like where you are, but sun's starting to come out here in Manchester. So let's remind everybody that you do need to keep that sun cream on if you want to keep your skin, you know, nice. So the one that I'm using that's really lightweight and goes in is this one. It's La Roche-Posay Anthelios. I like all these words. Anthelios, and it's an invisible fluid, and it's factor 50, and it's really good. It sits really nice under makeup and moisturiser and etc. So I recommend that one. It's a good one. So I've just got this out again. I might need a new bottle actually for this year, but I've got a little bit left. Yeah, so because now's the season that you need to really remember that, even in the UK, because when it starts to get bright and everything. Gosh, I'm rattling on, aren't I? Anyway, there's a few skincare things. I've got a couple more things just before my 10 minutes is up. Here's a good one to look for as well. This one is a vitamin C facial wash from Soap and Glory. Oh, it is lovely. It says it's a 3-in-1 daily detox. It smooths, cleanses, purifies. But what I like about it best is that it has this fresh, I don't know, it's like a cross between fresh leaves and dew and sort of a soapy smell. But it's really fresh and clean. It's got beads in, and I usually put this on before I go in the shower, do a scrub, then get in the shower and let the shower wash it off. Yeah, so that's a good one. And finally, for taking off your makeup but leaving you a little bit moist, I recommend The Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. Squalene is this weird sort of product that is really good for your skin, and it doesn't make it oily. It gives you moisture, but it doesn't really leave an oily residue. So anyway, I've been using this to take off my eye makeup, especially around my delicate eye areas, and I do notice a difference between, say, using this and using something like micellar water, which I find quite abrasive and leaves my skin a little bit stingy and not feeling very nice. And this is it leaves it feeling really nice and gets all the stuff off. Right, well, that's a few skincare things that I do, and yeah, please drop me a few ideas about things that have worked for you as well. All right then, see you later, puddings. Bye.